one, and come on. We are live! Hi, everybody! Oh, webcam disappeared. There we go. Ooh, game capture. Forgive me, the game will be back in just one moment. Let me get to the F castle real quick, and then we can all talk. Okay, hi everybody. Who do we all got here? We got lovely and inimitable Ray Ray. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Jackson. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Kiko. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Light. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Misigo. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Lady. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Okay, guys, let's start that event over in the Discord. Make everybody. Hey, Althea.
Hey, Ilya. How are you?
I am doing well. Are y'all ready to do some Tomestone farming? Yukio, good to see you. Glad to have you.
I'm here.
Friendly
for
reminder,
PvP.
if you'd like to join us, we are on Crystal Curl. Crystal Curl. We are at the Tea Tree, which is up in the Aft Castle. If you'd like to join us, and like Yukio said, my short-term plan is to do some rival wings. That said, if anybody here does not particularly like PvP or is scared to try, one, I would implore you to at least try it for a little bit, because it's actually quite easy, quite fun, and it's really not that stressful. And I promise I will actually be chillaxed this time. But the benefit of doing rival wings would be that you would get experience in tomestones, Moogle tomestones, and PvP reward tracks all in one. So and quite quickly too. Oh, also you would be working towards an achievement that would give you a free mount. So a giant robo ape that carries you in its hand, and who doesn't want that? Lippler, good to see you. Glad to have you. Yukio, good to see you. Glad to have you. Crave, good to see you. Glad to have you. You can join today. Sweet. Misigo, good to see you. Glad to have you. I'll be around in game if you all need people, but I don't need any more tomes. But if you need extra body, yeah, Misigo, I would definitely love to have you, especially if we do end up doing rival wings for at least the first bit, so we can have 2 parties. Jackson, good to see you. Glad to have you. To those of you who are in the chat currently, how y'all doing?
I need. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. I took a
That's
small
okay.
break with Final Fantasy and just went on a Netflix binge.
Like you do.
As you do.
Okay.
Man, I need to unlock monk so I can genuinely throw hands in PvP.
Do you have Pugilist unlocked?
Nope, not even that.
Wow.
Honestly, Dragoon is the best class in PvP in my opinion.
Well,
machine is for life.
So it depends a bit on what version of the game you're doing. There's Misigo. If we're doing Rival Wings, Frontlines, or Crystalline Conflict, obviously, and also Dragoon's very skill related. So because if you can't pull off your burst windows with it, you're kind of I'm going to slam you down moments. You're an easy target. Say.
Valid.
I think the best job by far is Scholar, because you can literally kill the entire enemy team with ease.
Wait, you can? How?
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
So the way Scholar works is you basically have a support spell and you have a poison spell, and a spell that spreads your poison and or support, either support to everyone around you or your poison to all the enemies. So you just get in there, you poison one enemy, and then you spread it to the entire enemy team because they clump up. And then they just keep taking ticks and ticks and damage, and as they do, you start getting battle high, which increases the amount of damage you're doing. So all you have to do is basically survive and keep picking off people.
And hence why it's the bane of my existence during farming.
Speaking of, I only need 140 more tomestones.
I think
only 140.
I think I already got most of the stuff I want, so my current numbers just the I got from farming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
I
emo.
think
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I think I farmed 1,000 plus tomestones just because of my glam farming.
Frontlines makes my head hurt, so I'm glad I got all the robo ponies. So if I do it, it's just the daily XP. Yeah. Oh wait. Whoever has a cat, meowing, if you could make sure to keep the mic muted during that time.
Sorry.
Frontlines. I mean, wait. So wait, you got the 100 wins for each of them, lady? Jeezy, crazy. Or do you mean the I'm assuming you don't mean the like Storm War Steed and those guys. You mean the Rygo, the Goten, and the Ginga. Stream keeps. On my end, stream health says it's completely fine. Ray, has anybody else been having the stream stutter or stop?
Let
me know.
I think I've overstuffed my glam dresser.
Oh, where did Misa go?
Sorry, I forgot I was in a queue and my.
Oh. Okay.
If you need me, I'll be out of here hopefully before too long.
No, you keep doing what you're doing for now, because we had more people sign up, but currently we're a little low. I'm sure some people will be coming in later. Okay. In the short term, though, what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and get this crew started on Rival Wings, seeing as we have actually a pretty good. Although, actually, I just realized I've been saying Rival Wings, but we would potentially have to go over to Primal. So I'm gonna see what it looks like if I try to Hidden Gorge on Crystal. Yeah, more than 30 minutes. Okay, it looks like everyone's on Primal doing Rival Wings. So, unless we're moving in the short term, while we're waiting, we'll just do a front line because we got 4, which is perfect. Hydra, good to see, glad to have you. Kiko, good to see, glad to have you. I had it stop a moment ago. Interesting. Let me try seeing. On mine, the health seems completely fine. So.
I binge watched Way of the House Husband until season 2, and I don't know how to feel about this.
Glad you enjoyed it at least.
Did you guys?
It's kind of like, like you're used to a kind of level of animation quality, but when you see like it's shitty, but the plot is funny, like how do you describe it? Like the plot is funny and the story is good, but the animation is shit.
Yukio, I'm sorry, but just because, especially because we don't have everyone who watches like anime, if we could try to keep it slightly. I know once we start talking about media, we just kind of go on that tangent for a bit.
Okay, sorry.
Did someone have another thing they wanted to say?
I was about to say something about a show that just came back, but I'll refrain.
Oh, you know what? No. If you guys want to talk about it, go for it. It's fine.
Well, after 10 years, Kitchen Nightmares is back on.
Wait, it's back?
It's back.
Man, how would you go back to Kitchen Nightmares after the pandemic? I wonder.
With brand new eyes, I assume as much.
What about the pandemic would have changed the perspective on it?
I mean, I assume a lot of like sob stories and saying like how businesses took a major hit, I guess.
But yeah, the only things I need now is one emote and then Dancing Mad part 1, 2, and 3.
I'm now down to just going for the Warrior of Light triple triad card, and then anything else is just I might invest in verdant partitions for the decorating spree I'm about to go on.
I'm just
and it's also.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just really happy I got the T-Rex mount. That was the first thing I purchased.
I'd also remind people that any extra tomestones you get, you can do things like buy those mounts or the fat cat minion, and save them, because right now the fat cat minion is much cheaper because of this event, but historically the only way to get it was from your retainers, and it was one that was desperately sought out by people. And when new players join in 7.0 and onwards, there's going to be a lot more people who want it again, and there's not going to be a lot of supply.
Yeah, I'm definitely planning on anything that I don't get if I don't get enough for a verdant partition, I'm at least buying some fat cats and storing them for Dawn Trail.
I just got the last tomes I needed for my main, and now I can join.
Perfect. Des, good to see you. Glad to have you. I'm not good at PvP. You don't have to be good at front lines. You really don't.
Just travel.
Like,
just travel with the meatball.
Yeah. Like if you want to play skillfully, it's an option.
Every time I see a fat chocobo, it makes me cry.
Why?
They're scaring me.
Why? It's just a chocobo.
Kind of a. Okay, hang on.
No, they look like they're gonna keel over anytime soon.
I don't think they look that unhealthy.
Are you sure?
Hey, good job, guys.
I will probably play better now that my mouse software is working.
Just a little bit of help. I finally got everything I need yesterday with the Forgive and Hate minion, though I'd love to get more Samurai Bardings, those still go for millions. Yeah, I mean, hey, just join us. How did you get the Samurai Barding before the event?
It's not no lockboxes.
Oh, wow, really?
90% sure on that, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm debating on getting the head mount, even though I should be doing the Palace of the Dead soon.
I mean, not having to worry about it in the future will be nice, so I would definitely recommend that, especially if you don't necessarily want to farm Palace of the Dead infinitely.
The Eureka Pyros lockboxes.
Okay, it's Eureka, okay.
I kind of just want to do like Palace of the Dead because of the story, but I don't know how to do it solo.
I mean, you just do it slowly, and you only have to get up to, what, 50 mainly for the story? I mean, there's, what, the little bit with, Ibeth at, what is it, 150, 200?
100.
Thank you.
That's the one from Palace
so
that's missing for me as well. But you can...
Well, maybe we'll do a Palace of the Dead night sometime.
You can easily go to 50 solo or with Party Finder, and that's most of it.
So whoever was asking me about Scholar, by the way, and like, one of the things about Scholar is you can keep just harassing from far away, especially when these fights in the center are going on. Who attacked the samurai?
I did.
Apparently not me.
So, for those of you who don't know, if you see a samurai and they have their blue ability, they'll have a blue buff on them. Do not attack them and get away from them. It is a buff that when you hit them, they keep taking more and more damage and then can dish that back out to everyone who hit them. It's a very, very rare drop from Zen.
There's one thing I wish, like, devs would take seriously about Samurai. Please get rid of the cast bar.
No, you don't need to give Sam a buff. They need to have some amount of things slowing them down. They're already can do just ridiculous amount of punishments.
Are you sure? It seems they're so slow.
No, the samurais, you can literally kill the entire enemy team.
That is very true.
Like so.
I've had it happen to me more times than I can count.
I misspoke. I'm asking for PvE, not PvP. Samurai.
Oh. Yeah, I think the point with that is one, a little bit of the identity, and also the idea of the fantasy of the samurai who's like holding their sword, waiting, pausing, and preparing for that like quick and powerful draw. It also means that with samurais you have to like actually plan a little bit. Yeah, so Scholars, one of the things is you have that poison where you can poison literally everyone in a giant AoE, but you also have an ability where if you get in close, you have what is effectively like a melee conal that not only does a bunch of damage, but prevents the enemy from healing as effectively for a short period of time. Also, in case you don't know for front lines, just 1 second, Yukio. If you don't know for front lines, you have that little bar that has a number on it. That is your battle high, and it will constantly be increased. Oh, get away from that samurai!
Oh.
So he has the blue. Now kill him. If you see a samurai diving for a group of us like that, don't attack them. Get the fuck away from them, because they're about to do the thing. But anyways, the battle high, that little number, it increases as you help kill people, and it decreases when you die. So it's worth trying to avoid death, even if you have to pull back in front lines.
Oh.
See, samurai. If you see a bunch of your team go down like that, it's because they attacked the samurai and then didn't get away.
So they tried to bum rush the samurai?
No, the samurai bum rushed us, because the samurai doesn't have to worry about where he's standing. He just needs to be in near all of you. So if you try to get close and try to kill him, unless you can kill him before he uses his ability, it doesn't matter. You all die. Yes, good to see, glad to have you. A Sam buff, you say. Of course, that's what summons you. Remember, you don't necessarily need to take the middle. You also just need to make sure the enemy doesn't take the middle, and you can keep picking them off. Unless you're a melee, in which case, don't worry about it. If you hit people while they're trying to capture a flag, it prevents them from capturing it. So you can always just make sure to hit whoever's trying to cap the point. I need help behind us.
I see, I'm coming.
If you hit that white mage hard right now, he can't heal. When you see many people die, it's either Zantetsuken, multiple Bahamut, and or Dragoons at once. Yeah, it definitely could be the Dragoon. I don't feel like I've seen multiple Bahamuts that often, but maybe I'm just missing it because I don't have effects on. Okay, let's go cap those points. So after this, guys, obviously we have the Rival Wings plan, but I forgot to mention that in order to do that, we would have to move to Primal, because that's where everyone's playing Rival Wings. Our alternative is we actually have enough people that we could do raids or alliance raids if anybody particularly has a glam or a mount they want to farm. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm fine either way.
Y'all too accommodating.
I'm just glad to hang out with you guys.
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
I'm happy to hang out with you guys too. And also, Yukio, you can definitely talk about the anime you wanted to watch.
All the glams from Nier Automata, the Nier raid.
Well, actually, Misako, do you still need the Nier raid glams? Yeah, let's focus on the northern section. I'm just happy to hang out and get tomes. Yeah, well, I'm glad to have you, Hydra. Again, reminder, we are on Crystal Curl if you want to join us.
For now.
For now, yes. If we switch to Primal, I'll make sure to make an announcement. We got blue on the way.
Yellow at mid.
Don't worry about yellow. Focus on blue. I want to see if blue pulls off. They don't. No, okay, switch. Right now we're winning. The main thing is to just make sure we're holding our lead. If we don't push on the middle right now, yeah, too late. I have 250 tomes on an ult. I was leveling and nothing I wanted to buy. I think I'll just get Samurai Barding and Fat Cats. Yeah, save up the supply.
I've been debating on either getting a house.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like I'm saving up my guild, but I'm like, should I buy a house or not? Because I have to keep logging.
Focus
in
behind
and out.
us. Yeah, that's the one downside of having data is definitely the maintenance.
Yeah, and also
That's it. Get away from the samurai. Get away from the samurai. Get away from the samurai. Okay, now kill him. There we go.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Stay back on the point. Do not dive in. Let blue and red fight each other, and only just pick them off if they get close. You don't want to get pincered, and you want to make sure that if they send just a couple guys at us, they're going to get hit. Okay, so see, hit blue. Damn it. Guys who are south of us, please come back and stay on the... we need help on the base. Okay, good to glad to have you.
En route.
Try to stick together if you can, because otherwise what happens is that they destroy half of our group, and then they destroy the blue will destroy half our group, and red will destroy the other half of our group. And if the blue keep charging our base, they can just keep picking off people as they spawn. Fat Sat still won't sell the best, but I know for a fact that even if our oversaturated, you can get many millions from those sandbardings. Really? Maybe it depends on your server, because they don't sell for very much here.
Where do we go?
Just press M, look for the blue dots, and stack with all the blue dots. You want to stay with the group right now. When in doubt, look for the greatest concentration of blue dots on the map. Not blue triangles like the blue team, but the dots. Okay, focus middle. While in the middle, obviously hit blue if they're the only option, but definitely mainly focus on red, because you can see right now red has the higher score, and the main thing we want to do is make sure they don't get the point. Catch our series over in Eorzean on Twitter. You're almost at episode 100. Holy moly. Yep, Samurai gotcha. Sandbardy have been going over 10 million on Bryn for a while. Interesting. I mean, Bryn is on the same as it's on Crystal, so it should be relatively the same. Yeah, but I mean that definitely seems like a good use of it. And you said they're what, 100? The Sandbardings are 100 tomes. Again, so look out for the samurais, guys. If you see a samurai dive into a group of you, just run away. If you are, you can either look for their debuffs on them, or their buff on them that they have, or you can just say, nope, wait for them. Because otherwise you'll just keep dying, and if you die, you'll lose battle high, and if you lose battle high, the enemy team can keep overrunning us like they're doing. Yeah. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna pull up the thing I'm talking about. Samurai abilities PvP, just so people know what to look for in the future. Tatsuchiten. Okay, for those of you who are looking on stream, I'm just gonna pull this up real quick to show you. It is this ability right here. Hisatsu Chiten. So it reduces damage taken by 25% and delivers an attack with a potency of 2,000 every time you suffer damage. So what happens is if a samurai like dives in and is hit 20 times, it does 40,000 potency damage to everyone near within a like radius around him. So that is, if you see that, you need to get away from them or kill them right immediately. Okay.
I just want to ask this,
Look at this.
patch change.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Wait, I just want to. for some reason, I'm still getting irrationally angry at this. So let me get this straight. There are people who take off their gear, their high level gear, and queue up for an alliance raid, and making everyone play Crystal Tower knowingly.
It's been a big issue for a while now.
Yeah. So
Is that
okay. So let me.
why?
No. So one, people slightly overblow it. It's not the only reason. It's also there only needs to be one new person. Oh, Craig, do you? No. We may need to make a different group for you then. Hey, Zeppler, no worries. Just because we were about to do something other, we can't do rival wings right now because the we'd have to move to primal. We'll figure that out in a second. Yukio, it is that sometimes people do that because Crystal Tower is quicker and you get just as much reward, so there's no incentive to do the higher level ones because they're slower, and also you might get something like Near, which is a lot slower. So there are rationale that people have been using to do it, but also it's just if there's at least even one new sprout, you can still get Syracuse Tower or any of the original 3 ones because they need to do them.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So they're changing it now that that you can't take off your clothes to get it. That's not going to mean that we don't still get Syracuse Tower semi-regularly, because you'll still get it for if there's ever a new sprout that needs to run it.
I'm out of the loop. What's going on?
For the clothing?
Yeah, I wasn't around during the live streaming of the patch stuff, so
Okay, let me explain it. What you can do is you can unequip all of your clothing like this, like so.
Oh dear.
Up to a point, and then you can go in and you can still sign, and you'll notice that even though I unequipped everything, I can still sign up for Alliance Roulette because my weapon alone reaches a certain threshold. This means that I will get Syracuse Tower, World of Darkness, or Labyrinth of the Ancients. It will force it, and because I'm rolling for it, the 23 other people who are doing Alliance Raid who join me will also be pulled into doing it because it's the only options available for me. So currently people do that to go into Alliance Raid to get it done quickly so that they can get their Tomestones faster, because Syracuse, Labyrinth, and World of Darkness are such pushovers compared to later ones. Partly because of scaling, and partly just because everyone knows them very, very, very well at this point. And people are frustrated because people are so tired of running Syracuse on repeat, and, well, all 3 of them on repeat over and over again. Does that make sense?
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. In the most recent live letter, actually, technically, I think the live letter before this one, at FanFest, they said they are going to change it so that the min requirements to do so is going to be, basically, you can't do that. It will prevent you from doing that. Which will hopefully somewhat decrease the amount that we get Syracuse Tower. However, it's not in and of itself going to decrease the amount, because if, for instance, you still need to do Crystal Tower as part of the MSQ. And if a new sprout does it, even just one, and 23 other people sign up for Alliance Roulette, they will all go into the sprout. They will all go into it to help the sprout. Now, I would also point out that Alliance Roulette is made to help people who are doing content. So, in a sense, if you choose to do Alliance Roulette and you get Crystal Tower, you kind of can't complain, because, I mean, you can, because right now it's a bit egregious, but it's also, like, that's the point of it. Okay. Not cool. The Void Arc series are my favorite raids, period. Well, hopefully the Void Arc series will become much more common. You'll probably see them much more often now. Love the near raids. Okay. Cool. So the problem is Crepe, I don't think, can do the near raids. So we're gonna have to figure out 2 groups on that. One quick second. Neither can I. Have you not unlocked them, Zeppler? Oh no, because you told me you were going through this. You literally told me exactly this. Thanks. Okay, well that's fine. Hey, Misago.
Hi. Yeah.
Can I get you to take 4 of the people here and start running the near raids.
Sure.
And then I'll take Zeppler, Crepe, and one other person and go run Rival Wings on Primal, because that's all they can. They're very limited in the things they can do.
Sure.
Okay, cool. And I'll have new people join you guys. Okay, who really wants to do Rival Wings? Do we have anyone?
I honestly want to try it. I've never done it before because it's always over 30 minutes wait.
Perfect. Luminar,
Well, I'm
you'll
game.
you'll join us then. Yukio, you're gonna be with Misako doing near farming
Okay.
because you need the glams as well.
Actually, I already finished the glams.
Oh, that's weird. You just said that you needed. Didn't you just
No,
say
I
earlier
did.
you needed the glams?
No, I said I completed all the glams.
Okay. Okay. Crepe, Luminar, and Zeppler. We need to go to Primal Exodus. Primal Exodus. So you'll have to log out quick and then travel to Primal Exodus.
Oh dear.
Also potentially Misako, you can also ask people if they're interested in doing. I know you still need your pants from Evilise.
Oh no, I gave up on those. My glam is all set now.
The pants didn't exist.
They never even like showed up to roll for. It wasn't even like that I didn't roll well. They don't exist.
The pants are alive.
Infinite.
Pants are
Truly.
alive.
Hey,
Just one second.
Pants
Just
are-
one second, Yukio.
Pants are illusionant.
Guys, one moment, please. How can Infinite? Good to glad to have you. How current call your name? I've seen it on wipes. I've wiped on Crystal Towers 3 times this week. That's crazy. And people still feel the mechanics of wipes. I've never seen that. I'm gonna enjoy seeing Mirror and Reveilles more often in roulettes. Yeah, right. I feel that watching wipes on Labyrinth's final boss. Yes, I've seen. Okay, I have seen some Labyrinth wipes lately. Those have been wild. Hey, people here to say hi. Hi, Infinite. Cheat is stupidly broken, and that's not including Zentetsu Ken synergy, and also the reason I love to play Sam in PvP. Of course. Canceling Glad Archons. Yep. Okay, cool. Now you guys can go.
Pants are an illusion,
Yeah.
and so is death.
Hey.
Yukio, do you want to join with whatever we're going to end up
Yes.
doing?
Yes, please.
Primal
For the
Exodus,
rec-
right?
For the
Primal
record-
Exodus.
For the record, never say the pants is a lie because I went through hell getting all the glams from near. The pants are real. The pants are real.
The part I find so frustrating is when people can't count to 4. Yeah. It is still surprising the amount that people can still struggle with parts of the. Honestly, a lot of times it's not even that I've seen people struggle to know what to do. It's they just get so jaded from having run it all the time that either they start trolling or they just stop caring enough to actually make sure that things get done. Which is yet another reason why having Syracuse not always be in the roulette might be a good thing.
Which one's
The biggest
most
issues
annoying?
I have, honestly, one of the issues I have lately is people getting like weird about Phlegathon, because the Phlegathon's the final boss of Labyrinth of the Ancients, because it's very useful to pull him far away from the middle so that people have extra time to move back to their safe spots. But like, some people really don't like that. It's very weird. Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh, you were saying?
When it comes to like, I'm thinking a bit. When it comes to the Crystal Tower series, I just really hate the first one.
Labyrinth of the Ancients?
Yeah, mostly because, yeah, like what you said about Phlegathon, it's really annoying. Like, imagine they don't pull him further away, so many of us get screwed over.
The amount of people who troll is absurd. That's all Endwalker EX6 is anymore. I haven't really been running EX6, so I can't say, but are you sure it's people trolling? I mean, I believe you. You're the one doing it, but I just have to ask, are you sure it's trolling or just people really bad at doing the meteors and towers? Must always take it. Yeah, exactly, Amina. Also, Amina, if you want to hop in and join Misako's party if you haven't already. Also, for those of you who's traveled to Primal Exodus, meet at the tea tree.
Already there, boss.
Ooh,
Heading
yeah.
up the elevator right now.
Oh, Kong, did you meet us here, or were you already... Were you just here?
I'm also at the tea tree on Curl for anybody that wants to do other content. Currently happy to run folks through whatever it is that they need or want to run. Doesn't have to be near.
Yes, from the... Yeah, I'm just going to reiterate. Oh, Althea, did you come here too? Because I don't think...
Yeah, I came here, I wasn't quite as interested in running, near. Is there room for me?
No. We only have 4 slots, and Crape and Zepp and Luminar took them.
then
I mean, you can try to get in the same group. I mean, if you want.
I'll try and, simul queue.
Okay, cool.
I'm G.
But yes, if you want to do non PvP related things to get tomestones right now, go join Misago's group on Crystal Curl. Okay. Brain's breaking. Okay, there we go.
I'm just gonna repair my stuff first.
Althea, I'm gonna count down to 3 and then click. Okay.
Got it.
3, 2, 1, click. Okay, yep. Time is less than 5, so it's definitely everyone's on primal. I'll give them a rumble, I'll sit and listen and check in on my sprout working their way to the end of Shadowbringers. Nice. Is the sprout a friend, or? Kiko, well, I spend a lot of time on Exodus. Oh, so you just happen to be here? That's funny. Well, do you want to join Althea's group and join us? What a trip.
I am silent.
Now I'm just imagining, like, I just flew in and boy are my arms tired, but it's just like a Lalafell, like with like just giant flapping wings. Okay, I'm gonna back at, oh, well, of course it pops literally right as I say it. Althea, after this run, have Kiko join your group.
Sounds good.
That was hilarious timing.
That timing was fucking bonkers. And then Althea, did you pop?
I did.
Awesome.
So let's see if we're on the same side.
Yes, my best friend got into the game just a couple of months ago. Oh, that's exciting. How are they liking it?
More people who are gonna need therapy.
Hey, we're on the same team.
Wow.
Woo! For once.
So how does this
Okay.
work?
Yeah, okay, let me explain. Have you ever played League of Legends, Smite, or any other MOBA?
I've played
Just got triggered
Overwatch.
from that.
Okay, Overwatch is kind of, but not. Let me explain it then this way. There are 2 lanes. There's one to the north and one to the south. We are pushing them and trying to break our enemy's tower. They're trying to break our tower. We have minions that go try to break their tower, and they have minions that go try to break our tower. We can kill each other, and we can kill the minions. That is the main goal. And we're trying to get to the enemy base and kill it. Make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. There are some couple factors that complicate things a little bit. There are goals that'll pop up around the arena in the north, south, or middle. To start with, we're going to go north and head towards the middle. There's going to be a very big team fight at the beginning as we try to fight over who controls the middle station.
But it's Gobby Juice.
Oh, it's Gobby Juice. So ignore that. We're just going straight north. Focus on the north. So just kill minions and kill enemy players like you would in front lines or anything else. That's pretty much everything. The final complicating factor is there is in the middle of the arena, spread all around are these little boxes of cerulean energy that you can pick up, that anyone can pick up. As you pick those up and collect cerulean energy, you can players can turn into mechas. Like you can turn into a cruise chaser or an oppressor from the Alexander raids. Honestly, if it's your first couple times, just don't worry about that at all. You don't need to worry about becoming one of those or anything. A team can only have a limited number of them, and it's just not necessary to like, unless you can take advantage of it to use it. But that is, as you play and get more comfortable with the game, the next thing is learning how to use the mecha. Honestly, that's it. That's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, though, feel free to ask. So right now you'll hear that like bell going off. If you press M and look in the center, you'll see that there's a train that's heading out to the center. whoever controls that area while the train is there will get a buff, basically. It's not, yeah. Okay, start pulling back. Just a little bit. They're actually pushing. We want to regroup a little bit.
What piece of loot are you guys looking for again?
Okay, now you can push forward again. Okay, see how they've got 2 giant mechas that are coming towards us? Luminar?
Yep.
Like you can kill those. Those are players, and they are in them, and they basically are really strong and will hit you very hard, but you can also kill them fast. The cruise chasers, the like blue skinny guys, are really good at killing players. The big bulky guys are really good at killing structures. Also remember, it's always a perfectly sound strategy to pull back and use a potion. Better to take a second to take a break than to die. Yeah, okay, definitely pull back. So it can vary, but also the priority of targets other than player with jobs is prioritize healers, range DPS, and casters first because they're like more squishy. Then prioritize melee, then tanks. Unless everyone's focusing on tank, they're kind of a pain in the ass to take down. But also definitely prioritize mechs before anything else, usually. Because they can hit really, really hard. Zeppler, you know what you're doing, so I won't bother. I'll let you adapt as you will, or let you. You adapt as you will. Definitely make sure to stay pretty closely stacked because right now they're stacked. Like, you don't want to be right on top of each other, but we don't want to let them just start picking us off. Oh, did we lose our south tower? Okay, we did. So because we lost our south tower, you'll notice we have a big brute justice here fighting with us. When you lose a tower, you become able to make this stronger mech. Oh boy. Don't focus with idiots. Focus on. Yeah, focus everything on the blue brute justice.
Rushes it down.
Sweet. Take out the guys that are on our tower, and then start pushing the lane once we get to them. Get that gunbreaker. Cool. Hit him hard.
How's everybody feeling?
Focus the goblin mercenary. He's the giant blue falcon mercenary. Okay, focus the white mage. And then just keep pushing him back. Keep the pressure on. Remember, if you are ranged, you definitely like stay safe. Basically, stay at max distance unless you have to get in, because it's a very spiky game. So like Luminar, if you're playing Bard or Zeppler's on. Oh, I guess we're all ranged. Definitely max distance as much as possible because people group up very quickly. Scholar is kind of like one weird case because one of my important abilities is technically a melee ability.
Okay, get off the tracks.
Just bonking them.
Yep, get off the tracks. The train is coming. That was a good call. I forgot to say, if you're on the tracks when the train comes by, it will kill you. It just instant knocks you out.
All trains in this game.
Like all trains. Most trains in real life kill you as well.
I mean, fair. Getting hit by a train is typically bad for your health. I think that is a truth we can universally acknowledge.
I'm just remembering Soken for some reason.
Focus the summoner in the center. After summoner's down, focus... Oh, actually, he's already down. Sweet. Keep pushing him. Try to hit anyone who's getting close to our Brute Justice. If we can keep him up and doing damage, it'll be... Oh boy. Make sure not to be on top of the proximity explosion when it goes off. Each base also has cannons that can be manned by people.
Mark up north, I'm gonna head there.
Thank you. I'm heading with you. For those of you who are fighting on the tower, start pulling back a little bit. Let's focus on getting the mercenary. Because right now they're starting to push us back. Oh, wow. You got it quick. To re-explain the mercenary things is that there is a mercenary that can spawn in the north or the south, and the mercenary, if you kill it, will join your team until it is killed. Okay, pull back. Focus on trying to get their... They're sending all of their robots on our... Holy moly. Just focus down the mechs as much as possible. Oh, I'm going down. If we can prevent the blue wave that's attacking us from the north, our southern is already pushing and is potentially going to be able to get us more damage. Do we have any mechs open? No, but we do have Cruise Chaser. Also, when you get into mechs, it changed the music, so right now I'm getting the forward and backward music.
Paint on a train, don't be on the track.
I could never enjoy that kind of music.
I love the Gabi theme.
Like, it takes a while for me to appreciate the music.
Get that Brute Justice down. Good job. Rival Wings is so much fun. I wish it were more popular. Me too, Ray Ray. Me too. To me, I like it because it's a perfect cross between the more somewhat zerginess of front lines, but with some amount of like tactical opportunity. Also, usually goes pretty fast. Right now, it's actually it's a longer round.
Wish I could find something else to use my regular Tomestones on.
Have you not been working on the relics?
I find them exhausting.
What do you mean?
Regular ones, the poetics.
Yeah, but I'm confused. So you have tomestones that you need to use.
I'm trying to find an alternative method, other things I could spend them on.
I'm confused. What's precisely wrong with
Relics?
what I'm trying to understand is what's wrong with the relics.
The ones that I have to grind fates with.
Grind fates? I'm talking about the current relics. You can spend tomestones to get those relics.
Oh no. Of course, I'm already set with the Manderville relics. I thought you were referring to the old ones.
Yeah, no. Oh, so you're saying you want to use poetics? You're just poetics, not the.
Yeah.
Well, you know you can work on the Heavensward relics with those, right? You can buy all the items for the Heavensward relics.
The Zodiac ones?
No. The Heavensward ones. The Zodiac ones are the ARR ones.
And aren't the Heavensward ones the one with the fates attached to them?
No, that's the Zodiac. That's ARR. If you mean the Atma.
Thank you, Elio, for giving me something to spend on my overflowed poetics.
Yeah, you can complete like 2 whole stages of the Heavensward ones, maybe even 3. There's a ton of poetics items you can buy for them.
The Dark Knight one I really want to get.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, if we can just hold the north part for a little bit, or if our southern attack can get in, we're gonna get good. But yeah, what are the items called? Basically, there's the like strange like bones and things. You literally can buy them from a vendor in Limsa. If you are in our base, we have a summoner here that needs to die. Sweet. Okay, we gotta kill the Brute Justice. Yeah. We need everyone on the northern side. Sweet. How's our southern push going? Southern push is... Okay. Let's push hardcore north. We only need to attack their base once and we win. But also there's... Maybe I have some of the other items, Yukio, that I'm talking about. I don't, but I'll show them after we finish this round.
Mm-hmm.
How's y'all's alliance raid going? They're good to glad to have you.
We're in the Angel Ladies part.
Angel Lady. In Evilise?
Orbon Monastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, good job, guys.
I need to drop for a little bit, but I'll probably be back shortly.
Yeah, everything okay?
Yeah, everything fine. Just I just got to do something with boyfriend real quick, but I'll be back.
Cool.
I am currently waiting with bated breath on the next glowy weapon recipe this patch.
I can't wait to see the final stage of the Manderville weapons.
That's gonna be so good. Yukio, if you're watching the stream real quick, let me show you.
I am currently preoccupied.
What, you can't watch the stream and fight the hard boss at the same time?
Okay.
Insanity.
Okay.
Yeah, Zeppler, I saw that. They were on you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I have to take off my headset for a second. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
See you. Is it weird to find anime character voices sexy?
Isn't that part of what makes them attractive in the first place?
Oh my god, you guys are the most luck ever. Look at that. The pants.
Pants
I
drop.
rolled an 18.
I told you the pants wasn't a lie.
I know. I should have listened.
I told you that the pants wasn't a lie.
Well, let's see if our rando black mage and rando summoner let me have them.
Beg. Beg.
Only 80 left now.
Okay, I'm back. What's up? What
I
I
was
missed?
just saying that I only have 80 tomes left.
Pants dropped, Elio.
They did.
The pants dropped?
They did, but
Of
you know,
course!
an
Told
18.
I told you.
Tell your party, I'm sure they'll let you have them.
I mean, it's fine. It's part of the goal.
Get your frickin' pants!
Remember, if I can endure near hell for 3 weeks, I tell you again, the pants is never the lie.
Okay, Yukio, again, could you just, real quick, so you talked to the Rowena, Sundry Splendor, the person in the main area of Limsa. You go to, the items, and then you go to combat supplies, and then you go to miscellaneous, special arms materials. And then all the items that you can buy from her are for, relics. And so there's just tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff that you can use to start building towards Shadowbringer's relics, the Heavensward relics. You can't do Eureka, I don't think, because all that's, or the Eurekan relics, because it's all tied to Eureka. Okay. So Althea left for a second, correct?
Yeah.
Oh. What we trading, Crip? Egg.
Glory to mankind.
Okay.
Yes, all I need now is an emo and Dancing Mad Part 3. And then I'll be complete.
Awesome. And then Kiko, if you're joining us, do you want to sync up with us? I don't know if you're in voice currently. No, you're not. I think I could aim for the Shiver emo, or... I mean, definitely big recommend on that. Although, the Shiver emo, is that one from Bosnia? Because I feel like that one's pretty easy to farm.
The Shiver emote is usually worth a lot on the market board.
Is it? Okay, maybe
Yeah.
it's harder to get than I thought.
I think it is from both of them.
No,
It's
it's
also
all
the
it's
sweating one.
also Eureka lockboxes.
Ah, okay.
Shh. Maybe it's overheating that's from you? Oh, but I'm... Because one of... There is an emote that isn't for Bosnia. Which one? Yeah, cold wrapped warp loud. Yeah, it is Eureka. So which one? The lockbox. Now I need to. Oh, you know what? It may not be. It's not from the lockbox, I don't think. I think it's from. I think it's Malevolent. Malevolent was 50 balls in clusters. Yeah, so you would definitely want to get the shiver because unless you want to farm Eureka lockboxes, and the drop rate for those from them are not great. Pansu indeed. Shiver is heaven on high. Shiver is Eureka. It's not heaven on high.
They put another Bozia for 80 to 90.
It's Eureka Orthos, is that?
Oh, okay.
So if you want the like exploratory content for each one from 50 to 60, well technically from 0 to 60, it's Palace of the Dead. 60 to 70 is Heaven on High. 70 to 80 is Bozia. 80 to 90 is Eureka Orthos. Sometimes it's Deep Dungeon, sometimes it's Explorable Zone, and Eureka doesn't give you XP, for instance. So Bozia is the only like full world open zone style thing that gets you on that kind of grind. Okay, you good to go, Kiko? All good. Okay, I'm gonna do a countdown. I don't want to spam to me. Don't worry about it, Zep. That's what Limps is for. Friendly reminder that if you have a job you want to level right now and you're in our group, Luminar, Zeppela, Crep, or Kiko, you can choose that job before we go in and then swap to the job you want to play on. So if you want to get an XP on a job, do that.
I have 3 jobs unlocked.
Well, there you go.
I have all my jobs at max.
Yeah, so Kiko, because it's Rival Wings, we can only do parties of 4. So what we do is we both, that's why we, in voice, I count down 1, 2, 3, and then we click on join at the same time to try and get the same group. Yeah. Okay. Hitting it in 3, 2, 1, now. How many Tomestone? Yeah, actually. 160, holy moly.
Dang.
That's nothing. Umino was at like, what, 1,400 a couple days ago?
Jesus Christ, on a crotch.
Yeah. Umino did nothing but just, 1,400, something like that. Because Umino did nothing but just spam Rival Wings over and over and over and over again because they wanted to get the mount from it. Not the event mount, but the, there's an amount you get for winning in Rival Wings 100 times. And it's just like a giant armored ape that holds you in its hand. And so they've just been, they haven't known what to do with the Tomestone, so they've just been figuring out what they're gonna do in terms of buying stuff after.
I spent at least 1,000 Tomestones as well.
Nice.
I leveled.
Was that just getting items? Sorry,
I leveled 3 or 4 jobs from 80 to 90 on main during the event.
Holy moly!
I think
good time to do it.
My estimate, I'm at least what 1,100 Tomestones at least. That's from near raiding.
When the event started, I needed 1,275 Tomestones to get everything I wanted.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't been farming a lot, so I've only collected probably like 300 or so, 400 maybe.
I'm thankful they added in the near raids to the collection or to this event.
Agreed.
Yeah, people doing that content. Luminar, coming off the back of last round, do you have any questions?
No, seems pretty understandable.
Cool.
And fun. I can't believe this isn't more popular.
It's because there's no roulette for it. Like there is for Frontlines, but it still takes 48 people. So you get the people who want to Zerg or just want to get the rewards fast doing Frontline and not signing up for this, and this takes 48 people. And then Christian Conflict takes fewer people, and people can be more sweaty in it. Okay, so everyone's going to the center for a team fight because... Oh, fucking Samurai. Kill that Samurai. Punish the shit out of them. You will rue the choice of job. Oh, I hate... That's just...
I have never heard you so passionate, Elio.
I really hate samurai in PvP. I really hate samurai in PvP. Because it's not fun to fight them in groups because they can kill a bunch of people and you had no way of really even seeing them easily because of the chaos. And not only is it enough that they can, hey, if anyone hits them, it increases the damage of the thing, but they also get a defensive boost while it's going off. So it's not like they're tanky enough that you can hit them really hard and it's still not enough. Like we had 4 people swinging on one of them and it's not enough to take them out. If it was more risk, more reward, I wouldn't mind it as much because then it would be really cool when someone pulled it off. But you just see it happen all the time. It's not like an uncommon occurrence or like a particularly skillful samurai.
Me, it's just a white mage and scholar combo that I hate so much.
Like, don't get me wrong, scholars are annoying because we can poison you, but we're also squishy as all hell, and we're easy to focus target. Like, whereas samurais actually are not that much less tanky than a tank, stat for stat. And in some ways have more active defensive abilities because of...
Wish I could have been invested in Evilly's raids, but I couldn't understand the references most of the time.
I'm sorry, invested in what?
Couldn't get invested with the Evilly's raids because they were referencing different games that I didn't have access to.
Yeah, so yeah, all the tactics reference are a bit much. I mean, no, not in any way worse than Nier. I do feel like the thing is they explain pretty much everything you need to know. Like, tactics would make you, like, recognize, oh, this is who that character's supposed to be, but from the standpoint of, like, in Universe in 14, you don't really know the whole history of Ivalice anyways.
Biggest takeaway from Ivalice is like, oh, when the part where the original Ramza was with those other warriors of light, I was like, oh, so you were the old generation of warriors of light, I guess. That's my takeaway.
Yeah, I guess honestly it doesn't really matter if they are or aren't in the long term. It's kind of just more fleshing out the world in a broader sense. I mean, like, the thing is Ivalice in a sense isn't actually that important to the MSQ. Bosnia is, and Ivalice is important to the setup of Bosnia because of some characters. Focus the mechs. So everyone needs to be focusing south right now. Because they've got a mercenary, they've got literally all of their robots are south, plus their whole team. So you gotta focus the Gabi first, and then you gotta make sure that we gotta push. Yeah, Sweat is heaven on high, okay. Yeah, so the problem right now is our team is split, and the enemy team is killing us on repeat and just getting more and more. The more of the times they kill us, the stronger they get. Like, literally, they get a buff. And because we're split up, we're just losing every team fight. Also, if you haven't taken the time to try out a mech yet, now is a great time.
Honor 1 feels pretty useless in PvP.
What's pretty useless in PvP?
The Dancer Dash.
It's good for repositioning. We've been having problems with it.
No, it just feels like every time I could use Honor 1, I could also use Sprint.
Yeah, the main thing is kind of like intra-combat being able to position. So, for instance, like when a Cruise Chaser uses their Laser X sword, it allows you to quickly escape from it. Oh, good job, guys. Forward and backward, and forward and backward, back and forward.
And 1 foot forward.
Put your left foot in, you take your left. Double puts the left foot in, double puts the left foot out. Through the gobby robby and the shut the all about. It's all about.
I still want to know what the hell is goblin cheese.
I don't know that you'll ever necessarily get that answer.
And I'm not sure we want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's the milk of something, and it's not good. Okay. Live in La Vida Gabi. Thank you, Ray Ray, for the link to Live in La Vida. Outside, inside, out. Live in La Vida Gabi. Okay, so Althea is still missing. Does anybody want to join? We have Misako and her crew right now doing on Crystal Curl running Alliance raids. If you'd like to join for that, if you'd like to join for Rival Wings right now, we have 2 groups going for on Primal Exodus to do Rival Wings. Feel free to join in. Okay, ready to hit it again, Kiko? So also, Kiko, if you're listening to wait, how do you get into a mech? Okay, yeah, we can explain that. Also, Kiko, if you're going off of the stream, just know that there is a delay in between my voice and the stream. So if you see like a symbol appear above my head, that means that we are already in queue.
Yeah, no, I have stream muted, so we're good.
Awesome. Counting down in 3, 2, 1. So here's how you do. So when you get into the base, we have to have a certain amount of ceruleum in order to do it. But you walk up to there's two little mech stations on the sides of our base, and you click on one of those and you pick which one you want to turn into. How goes the pants farming?
The pants were acquired.
Told you.
I know. Well, it's because you were here, honestly. Like.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh's the lucky charm.
I'm not a lucky charm. I'm just.
What if the cheese is Gubu milk? Yeah, well, honestly, Gubu milk might be better than it being Gabi milk.
I don't even want to think about it being Gabi milk. Ugh.
Elio, why?
I mean, what? How do you make cheese? Like, what is? I don't know what you want from me. It seems the most reasonable, logical. You know? I don't like that this is the case.
Gabi's mammals, though.
Are Gabi's mammals? That's a good question. I mean, everything we know about their reproduction and life cycle and physiology would suggest that they're mammalian.
And they have fur.
Yeah.
So you say it could be Gabi milk?
Yeah.
Let's not dwell on this, okay?
Let's stop.
Look, it is quite literally my job to dwell on this.
I'm just saying I don't feel like gobos are mammals.
That's a good question. Gubus are considered beastborn. They're in the phyla bloodborne and are considered beastkin. But and usually beastkin doesn't necessarily assume mammalian, but it is most mammalian features are part of the definition for beastkin. Wonder if the goblins exist in third or fifth astral eras. That's a great question. Trying to think about records that would imply as such. Man, I need to restudy all my information for the first. Does anyone remember if the first ever references goblins in some way, kind of like how they do the Namazu in passing?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Because the easiest way to know whether they would have been around would have been to look for evidence in the sunderings. Because if they were in one reflection, that means they would have been around since the first astral era. The earliest references I can think to Gabi's, like, are all 6th astral era. But I would have to presume. I mean, part of the thing is that they were hidden in their goblin village that's somewhere between Ilsabard and Othard. At least it's not in Eorzean, and we know it's on the 3 great continents, which means it has to be somewhere in Ilsabard or Othard. So, I don't know. Also, I will say, that is one of my leading theories for a variant dungeon someday is the secret Gabi city, because boy, do I want that.
Congratulations on the pants.
So happy I got my pants.
If only minion good luck was like that.
Oh.
Quick, go run the dead ends and see if you get a starbird.
Oh, I don't want to hear Meteon.
I already did my daily run today.
I'm just imagining you like making it like a documentary. Day 465. Starbird still hasn't appeared. I wonder if this is all just a metaphorical test of the hopelessness Meteon experienced in her time as the Innsinger. Something like that.
Yep, probably. I mean, honestly, most of the time what I do is if I have a remote day at work, I just queue in with duty support and as a full range. So it has a ranged auto attack, and I just let the NPCs do all the work.
That is clever.
Yeah.
Yay, pants. Yeah, I just have to be inspired by the background city inside Alexander, but it's much more realized. Yeah, exactly, Hydra. Totally agree. Like, literally, they could just do a variant version of, what is that, Medan? Midas? I'm trying to remember which, I know it's, 5 through 8, I think is when that pops up.
5 through 8 is Midas.
Cool. Thank you for the confirmation.
Does anyone want to do any alliance trades?
Yeah, are we expecting anyone else, Elio, over on Curl for non?
Yeah, so we have a couple people that are taking a break, and we have a couple people who I know are still at work. Does anybody want to join for Alliance raids? Any Alliance raid, or any content where maybe you need a glam to get tomestones? Because if not, you guys have a couple options that you're welcome to in the meantime. You can either do whatever you and Yukio are feeling. Second, you could also, we have 2 groups going for Rival Wings, so if you guys wanted to come join us for that on Primal Exodus, you're welcome to.
Yeah, it sounds like Chicantha is going to be coming over for Rival. So,
cool.
Again, I really don't need the tones at this point, so I'm really just here to help whoever needs to run stuff. And you all need me for Rival Wings. You've got me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that. Why don't you guys hop on over for that?
Okay, where are you all? Primal?
Primal Exodus.
Okay, I'm gonna log out first.
You're gonna head out, Yukio?
No, I'm gonna go to Primal.
Oh, log out. That's what you meant. Sorry, I was like.
Please let the glowy weapons this time be a little bit. Please let it be a little bit.
Oh, for the 5.3 glow. Oh, those would look amazing, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I hope it's not the weapon series.
They did Ruby. Did they do Emerald yet?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Dude, I can't wait till they do Hydaelyns.
Oh.
Like next expansion.
You and me both. Elio.
What do you mean? What? What's up, Yukio?
I'm waiting for Hydaelyn.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Endsinger.
Well, the Endsinger... Oh, yeah, the Endsinger does have weapons. Sorry, I thought of Zodiac for a second. Those will look pretty. I wonder if they'll have, like, a dark or a light. You know, it'd be really cool is if the glow to them was the, like, dynamis glow when Medion returns light to the... Like, that yellowish sort of beautiful hue.
I don't even know what this looks like. That's actually the only Walker Extreme I've never done.
Ooh, let's do it then.
Yeah, sometimes.
Let's get people together to do it. I mean, especially 1 through 3 right now is easy peasy.
Cool.
And especially when 6.5 comes out with augmented gear, it's gonna be easy.
I'm just waiting for like 7.0 so I can do the rest of the Endwalker extremes without any difficulty. You just want the Bahamut throne.
I like doing them when they're current, just because you never really get to experience them the same as when they're current. Even when you can level sync, it's not quite the same.
If there were any consolation like doing the farming, I love Ruby Conte, but that's mostly because he's a voice actor. So it's like, okay, this is the consolation. Dying not so much.
You mean the Thanker voice actor for him?
Yes. I kind of. So I was like, when one of my friends pointed out that this Thanker's voice actor, and I'm like, did I go for breaking the spell on me, huh?
I can't not hear Thancred in his voice. It's just so like distinct. But his performance is great.
Where are you guys again?
Primal Exodus. Everybody excited for 6.5? Obviously, let's avoid spoilers because I know Zeppler is not caught up. But is everybody excited for 6.5 and some of the content that's coming out?
I'm pawing at the new glams and all the armor changes. Cat.
I'm disappointed I haven't finished Mount Rokon Criterion yet, and I won't finish it before 5.1.
Well, you know, I'm sure we have 3 people who would be willing to do it with you if you want. We could try to.
Nah, I want to do it with my some people from aesthetic, but time.
A samurai just fucking two-shotted me. Like, when I was at full health and they were the only one attacking me. So powerful. You're excited for 6.5, Zeppelin? I mean, I guess even if you are, whether you're caught up in MSQ or not, you still get, there's new content, different things that you can engage with.
I wonder what's going to be the glam for. Usually, like this is not. Usually, I'm expecting variant dungeon glam, so I'm excited.
Well, I mean, hey, even if you're not caught up, regardless, you, one way or another, you're gonna get to it eventually, right? So it's just increasing the backlog of fun things to get to.
I mean, look at what PvP's doing. Look at so much modern gear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone did point out.
Need help with the brute just our base is being attacked up north.
I remember the comment someone said about Yoshi P. 2016 Yoshi P. We're not going to put modern gear. It breaks the immersion. 2023 Yoshi P. There you go.
Did he say that outright? I don't remember saying that outright. I think he... Because what I remember of his being like, we have to be careful about being too... about being, you know, about putting too much in and like having too much and breaking immersion. I don't think it was just an outright denial of it. Because at that point there already was multiple things.
I just have to break for dinner. If you're still running when I get back, I will join back up again.
Yeah, sounds good. There's no reason we should be stopping anytime soon, so we'd love to have you.
Okay, sounds good.
Weird experiencing or seeing old TV shows back in Netflix. I binge watched Powerpuff Girls for some reason.
It's funny. I know multiple people have been watching Powerpuff Girls and like all the Gendry Tartakovsky shows like Samurai Jack.
When I look back at those episodes, I'm like, man, it feels like I don't know. It like
Good try, guys.
It makes me feel old.
Yeah. I better exchange my tomestones. Yeah. I want to learn base criterion so badly, get the frame of Sildine and the mount for Rokon. Yeah. I mean, we can get people together for that. I'm sure.
I have not played City yet, but Rokon Criterion is so fun.
I haven't done it yet either, but I believe it, because honestly, even just variant alone was...
I personally prefer
great.
Mount Rokon to Sildin.
Rokon.
I prefer well, I don't know, sorry, I shouldn't say prefer. I like Sildi a lot, not mechanically, from a non-mechanical standpoint, because of the amount that I cared about Sildi lore. And then Mount Rokon really doesn't give us any interesting lore particularly, because it literally is just, like, it is Sengoku Japan to a, like, just Sengoku Japan with some Obake to like a painful degree.
But it has a very funny red fight.
It's more so the aesthetic and the natural and the overall background, because Sildin is largely just underground and bleh, and then Mount Rokon is really pretty, natural, and just absolutely gorgeous.
I can't refute you, but in one sense, it's also because the problem is I've been to places in Japan that literally just look identical to Mount Rokon, so there's nothing fantastical about it to me. It's like, it's just, oh, this is like a real world place. Whereas like, at least Sildi Subterrane has some fantastical elements, you know?
Well, I've never been out of the United States, so...
Okay. Well.
On a depraved fangirl side, the fact that the entire variant dungeon managed to convert me into a Hancock simp makes perfect sense in my mind.
Yukio, The level to which and the times to which you have gone from you actively dislike someone to a simp for them is it's becoming quite a laundry list.
It's terrifying.
Okay.
Elio, it's just terrifying at my point of view.
Misugo, do you have a party with Hydra and Kaida?
I do not.
Cool. Do you want to form a party with those two?
Sure, but let me finish this crown.
Actually, Elio, I think I'm actually gonna bounce. I am tired.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for joining in.
It's 5:30 right now. I've been up since 9 a.m.
Holy moly. Yeah, get some sleep.
Alright, who am I grabbing?
Oh.
Kaida and Hydra.
It's been fun and good luck on your PvP.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it.
All I need now is just one stupid bird from the demon and I can get all extreme mounts.
Okay, we have a party of 3.
Let's get it going then. We're gonna start hitting Gorge. I'm gonna count down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Grape just sweeping me up. Hancock is amazing, and him just popping up randomly in Dancer Quest is amazing. I forgot he does that.
He did what?
I've heard Rokon is. Yeah, he's in the Dancer Quest because of dealing with Abner and Hingashi.
Oh.
I mean, you don't go to Thabner, obviously, but I've heard Rokon is easier, but a lot more fun mechanically, though I do agree with you, Elio, story-wise. Yeah, look, I cannot refute that Rokon is more beautiful I mean, it's gorgeous. It is freaking gorgeous. It just, my problem, I think, is just the level to which Rokon looks like Anne, like, literally, like, just, and then there is no lore. There is lore in Rokon. Like, I want to be clear. There is lore and story in Rokon. The issue is that there's not really any new lore. There's not really anything that wasn't particularly pretty clear already from what we knew in EE2 and Hingashi in the broader sense. And most of the rest of the stuff is kind of just like, you know, it's kind of just like that combination of like Sengoku period and Edo period Japan that you see in things like Inuyasha. It's like very standard boilerplate. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't see.
It's not.
Are you in Rival?
Sorry. What? Yes, we are in.
What team are you on?
Blue.
Oh.
Are you guys on red?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing to Zeppler because one, not everyone knows. Most people don't know anything about Koshu. Most people don't really know much about Hingen lore. Most people don't know what the hell the Sengoku Jidai is, or the Meiji area, or the Edo period, or like most people don't know jack shit about any of these things. So for a lot of people, I still think it will feel very new and fresh and different. I mean, even Luminar, like they were saying, right? Like for me, I've been like, I remember when I was in Nico, Japan, it just literally looked just like, there were parts that looked just like that. But for her, it was much more fresh and revelatory. So I don't think it was a bad choice or necessarily or anything. I just, because that combined with the fact that I've always had a soft spot for Ul'dah and Veladian and Sildine lore, I have a little bit of a bias towards Sylvie Subterranean. But I definitely think mechanically Rokon's more fun. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new one. I mean, I can't. What's the name again of the new variant dungeon?
Alo Island, which is definitely going to be the South Sea Isles.
I keep pronouncing it not as like Alo. I just keep calling it Halo after the dessert.
Yeah, Island.
Halo.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Craig?
Hello to Ali Island.
Sorry, I can't make out quite what you like. What about the island?
Hello at Ali Island, the Realm Reborn dungeon.
Hullbreaker Island?
No, the not island one. It's a stupid joke. Don't question it. Like
Okay,
Halatali. The
Oh, Halatali.
I mostly just call it halo halo after the dessert. It's fun.
But yeah, it's ALO. I guess Halatali's more associated with the Dunes folk, which in Alo will be interesting because it's mainly the Plains folk.
You know, it's ridiculous to imagine what NPCs would think, but I'm just terrified at how jealous Fey must be if we get that pixie or fairy as a mount.
Yeah, it definitely will be interesting to see what happens to that pixie with a fucking gun.
She's not gonna
Because
be
I wonder
mad,
if it's just. She's not what?
She's not gonna get mad, is she?
Who?
No.
Oh, Fail Ul?
I'm just...
Sorry, you guys are very quiet. Give me a second. I need to apparently lower my game volume. I mean, I know more necessarily than any other time.
It's still nice that she pops up every now and then, especially in like holidays.
Fucking samurai. We could use some help up north because we need to clear them out.
No, you don't. Everything's fine.
I forgot you guys were even playing with it because you're so quiet.
Sorry. I'm so confused.
No, I mean, you know, you're...
so confused.
Do you need help understanding what to do?
Oh, I think I lost the party.
Oh, that's right. Most of the Hingashi lore is in the Encyclopedia Eorzean Volume 2.
What should we expect for the next fan fest this month?
I would expect to get everything that isn't a lot of things that are not the full trailer. We won't get the full trailer till after or right before 6.5, based off of what they announced. What I would imagine is we'll get a job. We might get more about maybe one of the dungeons, or a little bit more about the new world, maybe more about its geography, something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we got Hrothgal gals the same way that we got Fun Boys during Endwalker. Yeah, definitely one of the jobs, but not both.
We should get the
We'll
shirt
get the
for the
last one.
second job.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we did, yeah. I just need EX6 and EX7 for the X1. Really want the 4 behind it. I have not had time to work on it at all, and I still don't have a single links. I have multiple things that I'm like very close to getting totems for, because it's been I've been very bad luck.
I have one Endwalker totem.
I am having League of Legends PTSD. I don't.
And this dragon knows how to actually fight me.
we are still alive somehow.
How am I
I'm not questioning it. I'm fighting till the bitter end.
Oh, what just happened? Ah!
I'm so very glad that I have Tuesday mornings off. I will be up and early playing the MSQ. Nice. I'll be if any of you guys want to do the dungeon or the trial with me, definitely. Also, good job, opposing team. Won.
We won? How?
We won.
The answer is that our team kept dying really early on and just kept building your guys' buff further and further.
It was very close though.
No. I didn't even realize it. Yeah.
I think
First run of that one. Nice.
They'll announce the crossover in the Japan or the Europe Fan Fest.
How far? Give me a second. Let me check something. What was the release date? It was like midsummer. FF June. I would, if they announce it during one of the fan fests, I would think Japan, but I think it maybe could be as early as. It depends on if they plan out to put out a like DLC or some sort of like special edition or whatever for it, because they would want to coincide with that as kind of like a second marketing push. Sounds good, Zeppler. Have a good one. I just wouldn't imagine I mean I could imagine that they'd put out any time in between 6.5 and before 7.0. It would make sense to put it out in the time after 6.55 comes out with how much dead time we have, you know. Okay, Misigo, you ready?
Yeah, just a second. Okay, ready.
Cool. And in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Hey, you guys get it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Friend or foe?
And I'll throw up a looking. Okie doke. We got here. The downside of fewer people playing is that, well, there's less people playing, but the upside, now we can all just yell at each other.
We are red this time.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you, Misigo?
Yep.
I don't know where we are.
Hey, we're on the team together.
Hey.
Hey, Macarena.
I think I'm just loopy because I haven't slept.
Yukio, I appreciate you.
I don't know. It's 5 in the morning.
Sometimes you're a little bit of a mess. Sometimes you're a little bit of a mess.
This is what
I
happens.
appreciate you very deep.
This is what happens when you don't have sleep.
Have you considered sleeping?
Little bit.
Misigo, what's your next glam conquest that you got planned?
I don't know. I just have I have a new canon summoner glam. So I just came up with that. When was it? What day is today? Saturday. So yesterday. I just finished it yesterday. So I don't know what I'm working on now.
We considered adding the summoner dongs into your glam.
Have I considered what?
Sorry.
The summoner dong? What are you? What?
So that's what you call the horns you get for your summoner gear.
It's just a horn on your head. It's not a phallus.
It is though.
Tell that to Larry Sor.
And Misugo's got enough stuff going on with his bangs and everything. He doesn't really wear.
I'm actually all set for glam wise. for 6.5.
Honestly, I'm not working on any glam stuff until 7.0 really, because dual die channels is everything to me. And no, I will not shut up about it.
I mean, you're not wrong, Elio.
Don't focus on Dark Knight. Focus on anything else other than the tank. They're just literally they're just eating everything you're throwing at them. Please focus on any.
I'm shooting the monk.
Just focus targets with everybody else. I beseech thee.
Hey. Having anxiety. This is giving me League of Legends flashbacks, and I hate it.
Just calm down. Just breathe and just play. There we go. Now we're starting to push back. Did y'all see that?
No.
The cruise chaser just got hit by the train. Went from full health to 0 health. Remember, it's always okay to pull back for a second and to get yourself healing. It takes longer to get back if you die, and also you give the enemy a buff.
We'll die when they're killed.
Thanks, Elio.
You're welcome. What did I do?
Leo killed Machinist that was after me.
Okay, yeah. Keep the pressure on the south. North is hitting them hard. Yeah, there we go. Focus that Gabi in the Brute Justice. Oh my god, they've had 2 robots now that have gotten hit by the train.
Reminds me of that YouTube cartoon. I think Tomska, that's the name?
Ah,
yeah.
I like trains.
Yeah.
As if moving. Oh, I'm gonna die, yeah. I like trains. Hello, Mine Turtle. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Oh, Did I watch that cartoon far too much in middle school and high school? Oh, yes, I did.
Still find
Thank you for asking.
Still find Muffin very disturbing.
I mean, a muffin that just wants to die is understandably distressing.
I mean, imagine Hermes being introduced to Muffin. That would have that would have made things a lot worse.
He would eat him though.
I love the idea. Yeah, I love the idea that Medion ends up on like a star and it's just like full of like the muffin from Asdif movies. Like, somebody kill me!
No.
Nice job on the Gabi tank. We got him on the run, guys. Keep it up. Hey. Nah. Ugh. Full mounts out. And I will say the one thing that sticks about Rival Wings is that like the difference in between when you're out of the AoE for the robots and like when they hit is such a like, it's like you could have been out of it for 3 full seconds and still got hit by it. Get the monk first and then take out the Gabi. Gabi down.
Monk down.
Sweet, thank you. Oh, that's such horseshit. I was out of like that for days. I went camping. I brewed myself a cup of coffee. I got dinner while I was out of that. I don't drink.
Oh, oh. You machinist. Yes.
Let's clear them out.
Ek.
Keep the pressure on them. Keep pushing them. We need to clear out. They've got 2 guys in the north that we got to clear out right now. Fight on the goblin. Anyone who can come, try to come.
Whoa.
Sweet, we got him. You know, it's not at all confusing when you're on the red team, but the enemies are marked as red.
Yes, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
Jeez. How's the south going? Okay, south is holding. If we can push north, we might be able to end this right now. Focus that Reaper. Focus that Bard. Get the Oppressor. Okay. And just break shit. We got this. Oh, we don't got this. Ah! Well, our base, we let our base die in the meantime. Oh well. Good job, guys.
I understand that loud and clear.
That's why it's important to hold the base and not just get tunnel visioned.
And
Hey. So okay, one question.
How many of us are there? Just 5?
Currently, yes, we have some people who might be back later, but yeah, it seems. I think part of it's just like one. Most people have already farmed the Tomestones and stuff, so it's definitely a low key day.
I think I will drop off for today. It's getting late here.
Okay. Have a good one, Crepe. Thanks for joining in.
Yep. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye.
Awesome.
Should we consolidate
Alright,
groups?
Yes. So. Okay, so actually, yeah, so we could just keep going with these 4. We also, if you guys wanted to particularly do something else, we could do that. Does any... I'm down for continuing Rival Wings in part just because I want to keep working on the achievement for it, and there's never going to be a better time. But does anybody else have a thing that they would like to run?
I mean, all I'd be doing are that. Which is, I can do that anytime.
Okay. Well then let's just keep on it then. Man, it's so nice that it's just popping.
can you cut using a rapier?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it depends on the rapier, but I mean, I don't know of any rapier. I know there's some, like a foil or like certain sort. To answer your question, yes. How come?
I'm just working on some. I'm just doing fanfic stuff. Sometimes you need to sprinkle in some lore, or in this case, to make sense.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, this person has the fucking pterodactyl. Do you know how you get this pterodactyl?
Yes.
It's the amount of bullshit you have to do in the diadem is insane. I would say this pterodactyl is the hardest mount to get in the game by far, or at least the most time-consuming.
You cannot imagine doing diadem. My ADD brain would go nuts from that.
Yeah, that's definitely at a relaxed content. Ooh, I see your gunbreaker mount there.
Yeah.
Musico. What I would recommend, Yukio, is just that if you're going to be sprinkling some lore stuff or like flavor stuff in your story, go do the research. Like, you know,
Read the book.
I mean, not even just like read the book, but just like, you know, even just like look at a Wikipedia page. Otherwise, I mean, look, we've all read some of those, the like writers' horror stories, some of the like things that people have have written down. I remember some of my favorite would be like, her hair was brown, and her hair. What I don't know. Oh, what was it? There was a really good one.
Dragoon! Ow.
I would recommend also not following me into a team fight, as I will be diving into the center because of my conal attack. Most of our team just went south. This is YouTuber. It's actually obvious. Like, share, and subscribe. Yep. I got nothing unless we want to do the P1N farm for some reason. Is P1 normal the like fastest farm to get tomestones?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I still love the meme. The meteor is just shaking Eric like a salt shaker. I'm like, sorry, Eric.
Focus on the dragoon.
Sorry, Eric. We need to do it for tomestones.
Oh, he's shaking like as if like tomestones are falling out like a salt shaker.
Yep.
Now, why are there so many fucking dragoons? Jesus Christ, that team is half dragoon.
Oh no!
What is going on?
Oh no!
Coordinated effort.
I'm hearing the Heavensward theme now.
Does Summoner have melee attacks in PvP?
Does Summoner have what kind of attack?
Like melee?
It has the Etheric Gap Closer.
See a dragoon?
Okay. I was just curious if it was like if you needed to be in close, or if it was like the dragoons just kept pushing in on you.
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes I don't make good decisions in PvP. It's a thing,
Okay.
but I do.
Yeah, I just wanted to, because I have things I can do to try and cover you a little bit more, so I was just trying to.
What are the chances of getting Graha themed glam?
I would say pretty decent to get his outfit someday. I mean, we've gotten Y'shtola's. And there's nothing about his outfit that would, like, cause particular problems that I can think of. Like, I wouldn't expect Estinians because...
Oh, job gear.
As far as I can think of, is that they don't really tend to create gear that's heavy armor. I don't know why. Does anyone know of any like premium gear that's heavy armor? Oh, for fucking shit's sake. Mountain up in Cruise Chaser.
When it comes to like the Cyan Glams, Graha's the one I'm waiting for, and maybe Alice, I guess.
Oh my god. What is our brute justice doing?
What's very much annoying is that one of these dragoons is a Lalafell, and I can't.
Why are dragoons so tanky? Yeah! I don't know who that was that managed to get that dragoon, but I love you more than life itself. How we doing? Oh, what even hit me?
I don't know what hit me either.
You were right there with you. You got hit 2 minutes ago. What killed us?
I have no idea. I just dropped onto the ground.
I'm coming, Misako. Two down. Let's keep up the pressure. Yeah! Eat shit, ninja! Get that bard. There's a Dark Knight on me if someone can get it. I'll take a final flamethrower to that face!
MU dragoons.
Nope. We have to protect our base. Okay. And we're having a hard time. Does anyone need any help or recommendations? Oh, hey, Althea, you're back.
I am. Sorry, you guys were in the match and I didn't want to disturb you.
No worries. I mean, it's pretty low key right now, so you're more than welcome to join in for conversation. I mean, obviously, it's just like us four even in chat. Hey, look who else is back. Cool. Misugo, can I get you to take 3?
Sure.
Or take 2? Cool.
Who am I taking?
Let's see. Where did... it looks like you're taking Hydra, and then I'm gonna take out. I'm just gonna do Yukio just because then it's a tank, a healer, and a DPS for us, and evenly split. Cool. So yeah, you're taking Kaida and Tricantha. Also, if anyone who's been watching, how's the stream health been the whole time? I feel like I finally found a solution that may have actually implemented the long-term fix for not having it overheat or any issues. Okay,
Wait,
you good to go?
Hold on. So far, I only have Tricantha. Who else am I grabbing?
Yukio.
Okay, got it.
Kaida.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Been good for you? Sweet lady. I'm trying to think, what makes sense for community event next week with 6.5 coming out?
Maybe clearing Eden or something, because that's going to be such a.
That's a good idea.
Make sure everybody's got it.
That's definitely a really good idea. Okay, if you're good to go, Misugo, I'm going to do the countdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. I'm sweet lady. Stream scene's fine. Hard to tell with my internet spearing on me. Okay. Just as long as there hasn't seemed to be any issues. Because on my side, it seems like the health's been... I'm trying to think, because Aloe is not going to be out yet. Oh, you know, I guess Thalia run might also make sense. Although it's going to be week of, so people will probably have already gotten their gear, especially if we're going to do the run. Speaking of, for everyone who's here, I'd love if you guys would join me. I'm trying to see if we can get at, probably not up to 24, but we'll see if we can get up to 24 for a blind Thalia run night of patch launch.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is October.
Tomorrow is October.
Sorry, no.
Spooky.
No, it's another. It's another October for the more.
Okay, everyone, get on your spoopy mounts.
Oh, spooky mount. Yeah,
I remember.
I was listening to Werewolves of London before stream just to start getting in that mood.
Hell yeah. Spooky, scary skeleton.
I'm gonna have to break my Alucard glam for Halloween time.
Hell yeah.
I want to see that actually.
Yeah,
Misugo goes hard on the glamour.
I'll have to post a picture of it. Although I'm sure I'll be running around in it plenty, probably for the month of October.
The Halloween Ariman was the first event mount I ever got. I think when I first started playing.
I will also, once I get some time, I'm going to redecorate my my house to be kind of like a witch's hut.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm see you all.
As someone with a birthday coming up, I love spooky. Well, early happy birthday, Hydra. When is it? I'll try to make sure to remember. I will be honest, I'm terrible with dates. I forget to remind my partner it's my own birthday. I forget to, yeah, but I'd love to join Thalia event, but I will be in class when y'all start. Oh, Sarah, what time does class end for you? Because maybe we can try to, maybe we'll at least do an encore. The 6th? Well, hey, about a week away. Happy early birthday, Hydra. I'm sorry, I think I might have interrupted someone. Did someone say something in voice?
I just said I'm using my broom right now. Looks so ridiculous. on the ground.
If you're on the train tracks, don't be.
General life advice.
Ooh.
Oh, Mizuko, what color team are you on?
We are, what color are we? We're blue.
Oh no, I don't
blue.
know.
Well, it's a good thing we're definitely on the same team, and I am in no way currently destroying your tower.
Oh,
there it
is that so?
So,
Might be home by 8, 3 hours after the event starts. Okay, well maybe we'll try to do an encore or something, Sarah. I'm sorry. Man, I was trying to find the best way to get everyone to come, but we have everyone literally in almost every time zone.
I think there's going to be a mercenary spawning soon.
Yes, there is in the north. Everyone head toward who's on the team, head towards the mercenary. Mizuko, I want you to head away from the mercenary really fast. Go to the opposite side of the arena. Definitely don't attack it whatsoever.
okay. Oh. I may be starting to slow down, but I know.
Thank you for the backup, Altea.
Well, they're,
That's fine. If you want, you can jump down there and keep attacking her, because you can get back up in time. Oh, no. Oh, actually, we might be able to get her. Yeah! Mercenary still got 30 seconds. We got time. So, Althea, usually only want to hang around there like 15 seconds before it comes down.
fair enough. Let me fix my,
Well, I mean, it's 15 seconds now, so we're now we want to head towards it. I mean, it doesn't have to be literally 15, but if you're there like 30 seconds before, you're just like, you know, hanging around, not doing much. Booyah. So for that, when he does the spinning around him counterclockwise or clockwise, he's always going to start by firing in front of him and then spinning that direction. Focus the Brute Justice.
down.
Hey. Get that. Good job, guys.
Oh, shit. Don't you even dare.
Oh, fuck!
There's a cerulean train coming to middle. I'm gonna go for there.
Sounds good. We'll join you.
A white mage just got absolutely obliterated by the group here.
It's not as funny, I feel like, getting obliterated by the train.
True. That's pure hilarity. There's like a little bit of tragedy in being obliterated by the group.
Yeah, I once watched an entire team get destroyed by the train. Oh god, I'm about to, oh god, hubris, no!
Good God.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Soon as as I celebrated your destruction, I suddenly died too.
I didn't die. I just nearly got destroyed.
Alright, gotta bunch in.
What? What the fuck did I get one shot by? Oh, Dragoon with 17 stacks.
Ooh, way to go.
Hit the Dragoon. Yeah. Get him. Keep the bush.
Morning.
Yeah,
Dragoon in the
gotcha.
base.
God, it is crazy how much the mechs can actually swing things.
Getting bullied by this red mage. Ooh, we have a mercenary coming down south. Sorry, up north.
Yep. I need this Dark Knight off of me right now.
Hang
I
on.
need the... Oh,
I'm on my way.
perfect. Okay. No, we're good. I'm worried about that red mage. He's down.
Ah, I wasn't able to fulfill my enmity towards him.
I'm sorry.
Ah, that's alright. Dead is dead. Stay off the tracks, or cross very quickly.
Or suffer the wrath of the train.
Become paint on the train, as it were.
Get that machinist.
Wait, what? Oh, no, no, no. No.
We got this, guys. We got this by the ass.
Oh, no.
We did it!
Well played.
Nice.
Oh, friendly reminder to spend your wolf marks and crystal. Oh, and check for your PvP track rewards.
Apparently I got a new level.
Hey, I claimed the 30th. Now I only have the infinite repeating loop.
Oh, you guys are done. We must have been in a different match.
Oh! Well... maybe we can both win.
Oh,
What
I should
that
go
supposed to mean?
I'm gonna go spend my wolf marks. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna do the same. At risk of bringing up a topic that I feel like will go to some dangerous places, particularly with Yukio here. If you guys could add one thing to the game, what would you?
Tiny glam. Tiny glam.
What glam?
Tiny
What glam?
glam. Kine.
Kine.
I don't care how much they have to pay Yoko Taro, just put it in the game.
Don't think... I doubt it's having to pay Yoko Taro. I actually am surprised. Oh, well, I guess it technically is in Nier Automata as a different glam. Are there any glams that you get in Nier that are direct references to characters in?
I mean,
Kin?
I'm surprised.
I don't think so.
We don't have an Emil head.
Yeah, that is honestly pretty shocking. I already have all the frames. And there's nothing I want to buy with the crystals. What about Misko, Althea, and you guys? If you could add one thing to the game, what would you?
If we could have any one what?
If you could add anything to the game.
Add anything?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm actually genuinely struggling. My first answer would be like WoW's transmog system, because I'm only saying this looking at my poor overstuffed dresser and as I'm trying to move things into my armoire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I definitely think that it would be an easy win. I mean, on the bright side, we're getting a die system that's closer, but that still doesn't fix the. I want to be able to just, like, if I get an item, I just have its appearance saved for forever and just be able to, like, click from a menu to apply.
Yeah, WoW is also better about having things be account bound, which I think would be nice on 14, because there's so much to collect.
Yeah, I definitely think account bound would be.
Oh, another thing.
Dandy.
Just add more NPC haircuts into the game. It's kind of maddening seeing you have the glam for certain NPCs, but not the hair.
I'd actually just go for more hairstyles in general. Like, there's a stunning lack of braids or ponytails. Braids mostly that I really like. I'd love to see more.
Yeah. I definitely think. Yeah, in some ways, as semi-boring as it can be, saying a lot more of what we already have is not an unfair thing.
Though I am curious what the...
Sorry, Althea, what were you saying?
I am so they've talked about how they're gonna finish out Island Sanctuary in this expansion, but there's gonna be there's some sort of slow life activity that's going to be new in Dawn Trail, and I'm curious what it is.
Yeah, they kind of implied it's going to be maybe another island potentially, but it'll be interesting to see what they do for it. To be fair, I haven't done the 6.5 patch Island Sanctuary, but I hope Island Sanctuary, the island that we have in the Cialidays currently, feels like a complete full story. It doesn't feel like. I'm torn, because on the one hand, I'm kind of glad it's something you can finish, but on the other hand, I'm also like, is that Dest? No. Okay, that Alra looked just like Dest, except for in a pilgrim outfit. Okay. Mizugo, you good to go?
Just a second. Hold it up. Okay, ready.
Okay, hitting it. 3, 2, 1. We popped. You pop?
Yeah. Oh, no, we did not.
Unfortunate.
Oh, cute. Our pilgrim Alra friend is joining us.
More voices is the big thing to me. Yeah, I definitely for me, retroactively going back through ARR and voicing a lot more of it would do a lot for me. 'Cause I mean, like, honestly, Endwalker, and even it'll be interesting to see how much voicing Dawntrail has, are already getting to a point where they're a lot closer to being enough. Although in an expansion where everything was voiced would be kind of nice. The only downside of that is if everything's voiced, we'd probably just get less dialogue to an extent because of having to do all the syncs for lip flaps and like. Part of the reason we can get as much dialogue as we do is because the systems they have allow them to easily create scenes between people talking voice. Not just NPC voices, every Filma Aura player voices the. I mean, I haven't listened to them, so I can't say, but are they exact same literally, or are they exact same just because they're very close? Also, I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I turn player voices either off or down, so not the combat noises don't have necessarily a lot of verb. But Lady Auras have scars. Is that a thing? They can't have like battle damage?
I need more scar varieties.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely more facial feature stuff. I mean, the exact same as in there's only the one that everyone chooses. Well, wait, but is that an issue of there being 4 and everyone only chooses 1? Because that's not necessarily an issue of there not being choices. It's an issue of people not. See, this is why I don't. This is why I don't like samurais. And like the thing is, when you can run into a team battle and literally just immediate half dies, there's nothing interesting about that kind of combat. See, and then they just did it again. They twice in one battle, one person able to kill 5 people is just not good.
Sounds like an anime. Or in this case, anime logic.
Because like, if it was, okay, the samurai can do it, but it's like their limit break, and they have to be really strategic about it, that would be one thing. Okay, we got 2 minutes, 30 seconds until the mercenary spawns up top. That Dark Knight.
Samurai right here.
Focus that. Yep, he's down. I will call, if you're with me, I will call for if the samurais are using their abilities. That way people don't have to focus on it. But if you can look for the Chi-10, definitely look for it. It'll make your life a lot easier. Get off the tracks.
Anyone seen the latest Castlevania yet?
Did they release the new one? Or do you mean like season 3 of?
Nocturne.
Yeah, I haven't seen Nocturne. When did it come out? I thought it was October.
Actually, they released it a day ago.
Wait, so you're asking if I watched the entirety of a show that released yesterday?
Oh no. Very not. One of those.
To answer your question, no, but I am excited to watch it, Yukio.
It's a nice show. I completed it in one sitting, I think.
I don't have that much free time, sadly. But you liked it?
It was really nice.
The other nice thing is I think the same studio is doing a Devil May Cry anime.
Anyways,
I'm a couple days ago.
Also excited because I watched the first Devil May Cry anime with my friend. Liked it. Is
there another Devil May Cry anime?
Oh yeah. it's nice. They even had a little Easter egg in the latest Devil May Cry 5. So I was not expecting to get a Lara Croft animation coming as well.
I can't say I'm precisely surprised. That seems pretty in the bounds of the sort of things that they do.
Killed Dragoon.
Booyah. Get down there if you're melee, and if you're not, range from above.
Somebody's attacking our tower.
Killed the gunbreak.
Get that warrior. Team are we even on? We're red. Okay, let's get that middle.
I think after this I have to go to bed.
Sounds good. Come on, guys, we're doing great. We got this middle. Focus on Sam. Focus on Sam. Booyah. Well done. Okay, head to the northern side. They've got a bunch of mechs. The train is heading south, so you can walk on the northern path. Focus that brute justice down. Okay, I'm mounting up. Yep, no scars for the Lady Al-Raz, which sucks because I like giving characters a scar after Heaven's Word to show how much of turmoil they went through. Yeah. Making the metaphorical literal. But no, yeah, I definitely feel that. Oh, we have full mechs out, that's why.
I know this sounds weird, but I kind of like, when it comes to like other people's Warriors of Light, I like how certain people, they go above and beyond on their creativity.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, look, as much as I'm not a person who does, like, fan fiction and try to avoid a lot of headcanon, I do definitely create rationale for the appearance. So that's part of the fun. Although, historically, I do make my characters look at least semi-like me. Or at least semi. That Reaper. Yeah.
Got him.
There's a healing patch right on top of the Brute Justice, so if you're melee, now's a good time to stack on him. Good job. Let's clear him out. Sorry, I was trying to get help.
Oh, no, you're good. You're
good.
Bard is a lot slower in PvP.
Remember, do not focus tanks unless everyone's focusing them together, because otherwise you're not going to get them. Much better to wean them down. Start retreating. Yeah. You got a speed boost. Yeah, keep retreating all there. Got allies moving in. We can afford to keep pulling back because we still have the tower. Pressure on. Mercenary up in 1 minute. Start heading to the north. They've got people there that we can spend that time clearing out.
Okay, I'm clocking in. Okay, I'm gonna rest now.
I need people on the top platform with me on the mercenary right now, please.
Coming upstairs.
Thank you.
I'm gonna dip now. Thanks for the fun.
Yukio, we were in the...
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, have a good one. Oh, did you guys finish your round?
Yeah, we just went.
Okay. I thought you were still in a round with us. I was like, ooh. Have a good one, Yukio. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Get some good rest.
Okay,
let's get that mercenary. Mercenary is up. Yeah, so red is move away, green is get in. Now let's pincer him. Ooh yeah. Focus the machinist.
Down.
Then Reaper. Booyah. Well done, guys. It's getting close to 7. We might end a little bit early here just because one of my partners is asking if we can go to dinner. But yeah, good job, everyone. Thanks for playing. Got some Tomestone. How many did we get? 210 by the end for me. Got some achievements and further achievement progress on Rival Wings. Always happy to play that with you guys. Next week, I don't know what we'll do yet. I mean, there was that idea for Eden. Maybe we'll throw that up or something like it. Maybe even just do mount farming, and then for people who haven't completed any certain raids, we'll have someone run it with them. Beyond that, though, yeah, thanks everybody for joining. You've got 6.5 coming up. Get ready to play that together. Friendly reminder that if you want to run Thalia with us, we're going to be running it day of the patch, night of the patch. You can sign up for that over in the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, we have Discord over discord.gg/Eorzean archives. You can support us there, support us on Patreon, where you get your name in the banner above my head as well at the end of videos. And yeah, all that good chat. Do super chat, make Elio say weird shit in a silly voice. Deadpool, speaking of, I haven't got Deadpool. Who wants to see Deadpool?
Yes.
Please, always.
Always see the pup.
Deadpool. Deadpool. The boy came running.
He knows. Oh.
Want to sit in the seat? In the seat? Oh, yes. He's the gamer now. I promise I'll get you a treat in a second. Okay, guys. Again, thanks so much. I'll see you guys super soon. Looking forward to doing future stuff with y'all.
Thank you so much for the event, Elio. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Yep. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.